when when I started making my videos, I was real wrinkled and stressed and overwhelmed. And I started making my videos to release how I was feeling, my life experiences, the lessons, and I didn't leave anything out, not even myself, out of my own situations, you know. And I noticed that in this situation, that when I became stressed, I looked old and aging because I was carrying other people's burdens who are inflicting on me. And I was like, and then every time I released a video after I got healed from it, I started to look younger and younger. I turned 60 a couple of days ago, and I've had more people tell me you don't look it. And I've been told that all my life. I've always looked 10 years younger or 15. And sometimes I still get carded, and I think that's a personal thing. They know I don't look it because it states it on all job applications. Or when you sign that piece of paper, if they look to be under 21, you ID. But a lot of older people sometimes don't carry their IDs with them, right? So they won't sell it to them, and they won't sell it to the person that's in the car with them that has their ID. Oh no, you're going to give it to her. Well, you can clearly see I'm not under 21. Days like that is just crazy. Ugh, it irritates me too. But hey, I'd hate to be them reaping that karma for that day, just to be mean because they're hates or lies or whatever it could be. I don't know, or they just want to be mean. When I go to the grocery store, they don't ask me for my ID. They ask me for my birthday, and they type it in. Ding, 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 ding. Real simple. They type it in. It's hectic enough out here, and not having to worry about carrying your ID everywhere you go. Probably should, but my car is in my name. I go to my local stores. They know who I am by name. They know who my daughter is. Crazy, but it is what it is. I want to talk about that because I'm going to release a video that I made 4 years ago. It was right after I was fired from the first job under a lie. And the stress that was in my face was unbelievable. And now throughout this process too, this last year, my face has had different views, different times, whatever. I use the same camera. I use the one above my camera, or I have one I put on there, which was a $60 camera, $40 camera, Father says. And so people are like, they're, you know, you don't look the same. Of course, no one looks the same on film, and a lot of people use filters. I don't have that on my computer. I don't have it. Well, I probably have it on my phone, but I don't know how to use that stuff. Like I said, I don't keep up um, with certain things. My neighbors were walking up and they were having conversation. I just didn't want it to be caught in the video. And my family carries youth very well, very. Hmm. Yep. But the point of this video is that when you carry the burdens of others who inflict pain on you and you don't release it, or if you're a part of a group who is participating to help to take you out, you need to start speaking up because it just gets worse. The aging, you know, it's awful. I come to realize though, the more I release, the more videos that I make, the better I feel. Even coming up and down these motor stairs and going out and doing my runs every day and living my life. I'm no longer carrying the burdens. Do you know it takes more energy to hate, to give a dirty look, than it does to say hi, how you doing? It's a fact. Mhm. Love should be the most important thing. And every morning. Good morning, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and the ancestors, all my angels and guardian angels, and my archangels. Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's beautiful. to know I get that every day. I get to speak that. Even after death, I'm probably going to speak it. I might yell it in the wind. Good morning, everyone. You know, when you're in your home doing church, ask for peace for your community, and ask God for your peace. It works really well. You know, always keep love first. Love, love your neighbors as you love thyself. You know, we can dislike somebody, but it doesn't have to be. Everybody has to know. Just keep it to ourselves. Write it on a piece of paper. Do whatever we need to do and give it to God. Here you go. Can you help me with this? What is it that I don't like about that person? I see maybe what's in her or what's in him about me. Because usually when we don't like somebody, it's something that's within ourselves. I mean, I'm fair for certain people, but I'm not mean to them. I'll avoid them. And if I do see them in public, and I just keep going. I don't ask people either, how's your day today? But I do let them know, have a good day. And I think that's important because life has so much to offer. When you're dealing with weight on you, can't get through that day because you have to keep looking back. What did I do? What did I say? How did this happen? You don't have to do that anymore. Just live your life to the fullest and enjoy what God's giving you. This beautiful earth He's given. The other day I was watching something and I was thinking about the flood of um, in Noah's time and how it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm wondering how close to the Earth dome he was at. Was it just enough for him for the Earth? Because I thought about that. Because if it rains excessively and there's no place for the water to go, you're just gonna go up, right? You're gonna rise. And it stopped probably just before that peak of breaking that barrier of Earth and space. I find that really interesting. If I remember correctly, they used to think it was flat, but we're in a ball. I just find that fascinating. It just kept coming to my mind. I don't know why. Maybe that's a message for someone. I don't know. All right. Peace. God bless. Take care.